All right. Wow, that was a good first step. So, let me talk about what just happened. I had a little interview with my coworker. Had to drive him to a location for him to pick up a truck. So, and I talked to him about. It's just on YouTube. I'm uploading it. It's all good. So, it's a fun little conversation. It's like 13 minutes. But that's good. That's a good first step. That's a good one. I'm a little proud of myself because, at first I was like, hey, dude, like, let me interview you or whatever, right? And just talk for fucking 15 minutes or something. And then at first he was a little uncomfortable, but then he was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. And I was like, yeah. And it went good. It went smooth. I liked it. I liked how it flowed. It was a good conversation. I like that. Anyways, past all of that unexpectedness, how am I doing, right? Because this is usually what I end up talking about, right? Well, still fucking down. I don't know. I'm like, you know what? I always start with trying to just be honest with myself. I'm just tired, man. Just really tired. It's just it just feels like, and I'm stuck in the phase right now of talking about my relationship because it's the thing affecting me the most currently, and that's how I feel right now. I'm getting drained. Yesterday was very heavy again. And, as time keeps progressing, I just feel like we're slowly moving away from each other. Hold on, I gotta check something. We're just slowly moving away from each other. It's what it feels like. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. I haven't made a video in a while, actually. I haven't made a video by myself in a while is what it feels like. The last one was on Friday. Oh, I gotta sneeze, hold on. No, I don't. I'm trying to collect myself, but I'm tired, first of all. Got like 5 hours of sleep. We went to bed at like 1 in the morning. It was heavy. We were watching this fucking dumbass show, Love is Blind. It's so stupid. But I don't know. It's stupid but entertaining, but just... people are so fucking naive. I don't know how you fall in love after having 3 conversations with a fucking person. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, we end up going to bed at fucking 1 in the morning. We had sex very late, because we wanted to. Hadn't really seen each other because we spent 3 hours watching that fucking shit. We're like, where are you? I don't know, like currently today, right now, at about 8 o'clock in the morning, on November the 8th, I like to say the dates, it's always fun. Oh yeah. I feel like I haven't lost hope. It's not gone, it's still not gone. And I can't convince myself that it's all over. I just can't. I can't convince myself that time is ticking down. And the next 2 to 3 weeks, we will see if she was telling me last night, like, yeah, I went and saw the couples counselor yesterday. She's going to go see the couples counselor by herself next week. And then the week after that, we're going to come back together and see if we're fucked. But to be honest, it feels like it's leaning way more on we're fucked towards the side of, way more than towards the side of we're going to stay together. And I don't know. I'm naive. I think I'm just in denial. I'm in complete denial. I cannot accept the reality. I refuse to accept the reality. Absolutely refuse. I don't want it to happen. I don't want to lose her because of this. I just don't want to lose her. But I just might. And I'm trying my hardest. I feel numb. I just feel numb. And I'm talking on here right now, and I'm trying to see how I feel and whatever, but I'm just numb. Just numb. But at the same time, I'm really scared. Like really, really scared. I don't know what the other side looks like, whatever the result might be, which is us staying together or not staying together. I have no idea. And I'm like, damn, did we both just fuck up so badly? And one thing, in the beginning of our relationship, the first 5 months, I remember we were emailing or whatever, that's what ended up happening, and then it led one thing to another, right? But I said to her that you're not the only one in the picture, and I'm not looking for anything serious. Now, I said that she's not from here, and there's just probably a cultural difference, or just simply there was a misunderstanding. So when I said you're not the only one in the picture, she thought, okay, yes, I'm dating other women, but eventually I'm going to choose one. And then me saying I'm not looking for anything serious, she thought, well, I just don't want to get married, but that's all right. I can be in a long-term relationship, though. Or I'm afraid of commitment or something. But I didn't say the words not monogamous. Because, again, that wasn't even really in my vocabulary. Like, when a guy says, you're not the only one in the picture and I'm not looking for anything serious, it doesn't really mean that he's monogamous or trying to move towards it or pick out of a bunch of women to be his woman, his girlfriend or something. But that's how she took it. And she told me if I said the specific words of I'm not monogamous, right? Because she feels deceived. She feels like I lied to her. She feels like I was hiding or something, but I wasn't. I felt like we were on the same page. That's why I said there was a misunderstanding. But she told me if I said those specific words, not monogamous, none of this would have happened. We wouldn't be in this debacle. We wouldn't be in this fucked up shit. She would just be like, you know what? You're not for me. But it was too late. After 5 months, she was already very in love with me. And I was developing feelings for her, but not as strong in the beginning, because I was keeping a big distance. I was, because I am still afraid of intimacy. But anyways, it was just too late. It was just too late. And here we are now, and she still has this hope that maybe I'm going to choose her in the way that she wants me to choose her, which is to be monogamous and exclusive. But I'm just not that way. You know? I'm just not that way. It's like, yeah, I love her to death, but I want other women. You know? I told her, I'm like, there's only one thing that you can't give me, which is just novelty. A new woman, a new energy, a new feeling. It's just inside of me. This desire that I have. You know, and everybody likes to say that whole thing. Oh, so she's not worth suppressing your... I'm like, is anybody worth me not being myself? Like, I don't know. I don't like... This is not romantic to me. I think it's pussy shit. You know, if somebody really steps on their neck just because, oh, I'm suppressing myself because I love you, like, it's just not how I am, and I don't really respect that anyways. And she doesn't either. You know, that's the other thing. She even told me, it's like, if you actually ended up becoming monogamous with me, but you were miserable, yeah, I don't fuck with that. I want you to choose monogamy. I don't want you to submit. And if I ended up being monogamous with her, yeah, I would be just submitting and I wouldn't be happy. But trust me, I think about this all the time. This whole thing about this non-monogamy and how practical it is, and do I really want to even try to do... I told you, at this point, do I want a fucking another full-blown relation? No, I told you, no, I don't want that shit. I can't handle that. And I don't even want to try to handle trying to be in love with a whole nother woman or something. It's like, yes, I know in my mind it's possible if everything was all sunshine and rainbows, but that's not the reality, okay? And then that's not the situation that I'm in. So I'm trying to deal with reality on reality's terms. Right now, all I said is, yes, I want to just have sex, but I want to have some type of connection. I can't just have sex. I learned that about myself. I can't just be like, oh, she's hot, and oh, she thinks I'm hot, or whatever, right? And we can just fuck, and it's all good. No, I can't. If I said this before, if she is a beautiful cunt, I can't get hard. I just can't. There's no amount of how hot you are is going to turn me on. If you have awful energy and an awful vibe to you, my dick does nothing. You know, energy is very, very important to me. You know, it does go, number one is energy, and then looks. You know, you have to have a good vibe. If you have a really, really good vibe to you, but you know, you're not the best looking, quote unquote, like, yeah, I fuck with it. You know, like, you don't have to be this goddamn supermodel, right? Like, that's not how I feel. That's not even realistic anyways. So, I don't know. Anyways, though, like, that's what ended up happening. And here we are today, and she just feels stuck, you know? And of course, on the surface, all of this that we're saying, or that I've been saying about my relationship, you know, the obvious answer is just to say, fuck it. Well, you guys want different things. Blah, 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 blah. And when I was talking to the couples counselor yesterday, I'm like, you know what? Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. And I've said that. Nobody knows. Nobody has a goddamn clue what the fuck is happening. I feel like I see my girlfriend right now. I feel like I see her. She's driving. Oh God, that'd be so fun. I hope that's her. I think I see her car. Because she stayed at my place yesterday, and then, you know, she's going to work around this time, and it makes sense that she would start driving around this time. No fucking way. Is that her? I don't know. Hold on. I can't. Damn it. She's all the way up there. She's in the fucking HOV lane. I'm like, fuck. I don't know. Might not be, but that'd be a fun little coincidence. I'll never know now until I just talk to her later or something. Anyways, I got distracted. But hey, I'm on the topic of my girlfriend, so that was fun, potentially. Anyways, right, depression. That's what I was talking about. How goddamn splendidly happy I feel with the situation that I found myself in. I don't know. I still have hope. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I always say I want to keep being honest with myself. But I don't know. It's very heavy. It's very, very, very heavy. you know? And I've said this before, it's like I am the monster that I'm trying to protect her from. It's the worst feeling ever. I'm just like, Jesus, why am I in this predicament? Why'd this happen? And I'm telling you, if I end up not being with her, if we end up somehow just not being together, I'm like, yo, dude, I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Because it is hard for me to open up. You know, and I even said this, it's like, me having sex with a woman, I don't need her to know my whole entire goddamn life story, right? And I don't need to know her entire goddamn life story for us to have sex with each other. And to be honest, I don't like getting ridiculously vulnerable with a woman that I haven't had sex with. You know, like I'm not going to pour out my heart and soul if we don't have some sort of physical chemistry. Like I need to figure that out, like decently soon. Within a month or so, to be honest. Like that's how I feel. Like, and I have to have some sort of comfortability, like I said. And also I want her to feel comfortable. It's like, me and my girlfriend talked for like a month. It's like, yeah, we digged into each other a little bit and we got honest with each other, but I kept a distance, and so did she. You know, we didn't really know each other, but yeah, we ended up having sex within a month. And here we are almost 3 years later. We have a beautiful connection. We have beautiful depth, but we have this one unbelievably underlying goddamn problem that's causing a whole lot of heartache and heartbreak. And I'm saying all these words, and it's water to me. It's water. Because I can't believe what the fuck it is that I'm going through. Like I can't. I just can't. You know? I told you, I feel like I was born at the age of 22. That was 5 years ago. You know? I've been alive for 5 years. I think about my fucking childhood and my teenage years and all that fucking shit. And none of it seems to just... It's there. It's definitely there, but it all feels faded. Completely. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know what I'm feeling right now. You know, I keep saying this whole thing about I don't even know, like my career, my fucking YouTube channel, like all this shit too. Like, again, yes, my relationship is a big deal. It's on my mind, but Jesus, I'm really still thinking about all that shit too. Like, I'm not comfortable. Like, I'm not comfortable. I don't know. And even when I was talking to this fucking therapist yesterday, there's just this wow, I'm lost, you know. And I asked him why he's a fucking psychologist, and he's like, I have a lot of the same questions you do, and I wanted answers, and I want to still figure out all of the answers. And you know, this dude's only 30 as well. He's only 3 years older than I am, but I don't know. It's kind of weird that I'm 3 years away from 30, so I don't look at somebody that's 30 anymore as, oh God, this is an existential crisis right now, Jesus. I don't look at somebody that's 30 anymore as they're really older than me. I'm like, you're not. You're on the same level. Like, you're on the same level as I am. But it's interesting. It's like I'm paying my own bills now. I moved out. My girlfriend helped me with so much shit, though. Like, it's ridiculous, you know. But like, there is this feeling of like, yeah, I'm on my own. You know. I saw my parents. Damn, this is fucked up too. I just forgot about that, like, or whatever. It's like my mom's got diabetes. I just learned that like 2 weeks ago. 2-something weeks ago. I'm like, what the fuck's gonna happen there? I told you I'm numb. You know, I'm very numb at this point. Fuck, dude, this shit's rough. This shit's really fucking rough. And I'm like, oh, I gotta think positive. What's positive? I just felt it for a second. What is positive? What is positive? Okay, and you know what the thing is? I keep saying like, oh God, thank you for just completely cutting me off, you fucking stupid cunt. Fucking Jesus. Anyways, is there any way I can look at this in the positive light of us potentially not being together? You know, because fuck what she said. What do I want to say to that? You know, what do I want to honestly say to that? What's the positive? Well, we let it go. Now I can be free, and I can, you know, just tolerate less or something, or really be strict on who I am, and really set up those boundaries because of all the lessons that I learned, right, quote unquote, from this relationship. Ugh, these aren't positives. I don't give a fucking shit. That's my problem. Like, today I feel like I'm just out of passion. I'm out of passion. Just really, really down. Still not knowing what the fuck to do, right? It's such a fucking awful feeling. Like, damn, I still feel like that little kid. I still feel like that little kid that I've always been. This little insecure boy. Always. And I just feel like I can't say enough. I just can't get out the words. You know, and that's what I mean. It's like today, whatever, it's like, oh, I wasted a recording by myself. But I'm like, nothing's a waste. Every single day is a new process. Every single day is not going to be a banger of a fucking video. You know? It's like I'm documenting how I'm feeling every single day. If I feel like documenting it. You know? I'm only doing this because I want to. Yeah, but today's not my day. It's not. I'm very tired physically, again. Very, very tired. Just sad. Very sad. Numb emotionally, big time. Really trying to not feel anything. I don't want to. I don't want to feel anything. You know, because I cried last night with her. We were just in bed. And, like, it was like really late at night. And I was just kissing her hands and stuff. And then she was kind of just touching my face and my head and everything. And I don't know. I just thought about how that's not going to happen anymore. Potentially. Like, it's just so devastating, this fucking shit. And then, yeah, I do ask myself, I'm like, why am I this way? And I don't really accept it. I don't. I feel guilty that I keep hurting her. This really sucks, all right? She's such a sweet woman. She's such a beautiful woman. Beautiful soul. And this is the most heartbreak I've ever gone through in my entire life. You know, that's why I feel just very slow this morning, just very in my thoughts, you know, and I'm not particularly interesting right now, but I'm talking anyways. I'm trying to deal with a lot of things, you know. And I'm like, you know what the thing is too, I realized, I'm like, even alcohol, I had a lot of fun with it, with her. But even right now, I'm kind of like, it's not as appealing. Even the thought of being kind of buzzed doesn't really get me going anymore that much. And I'm like, wow, that's so interesting. Again, there's so many things I want to talk about, but again, I just don't have the energy, and that's all right. Today, it's all right to not have that energy. But I'm like, yeah, I think about it. I'm like, damn, like, I thought about it last night. We had some drinks, and they were great. They were great drinks. I really enjoyed them. You know, we tried 3 completely new drinks. You know, when we watched that fucking dumbass show, but we watched it, right? But I don't know, I didn't have the same excitement or the same, I guess I just don't feel that. I feel apathetic again, or I'm starting to fall into apathy again. I'm starting to just not give a shit. I'm like, damn, this is not even really exciting me anymore. I'm like, fuck, dude, like, what the fuck is going on? I bought all this alcohol, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll drink it sometimes. But I don't feel very excited for anything. This feeling of being unloved is very strong. And I really do want that love from her, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know at this point if it's going to be possible. You know, I don't know if it's going to be possible for me and her to make it through this storm. It might just be a little too fucked up for the both of us. You know, and you know the thing is, it's like the way I feel this morning talking about all this, I feel like I told the story of another man who's not me. And then I'm going to listen to this video and be like, damn, that guy's going through it. But I'm like, it's not me, you know, and I'm tricking myself. And I'm like, right now I'm telling a story of a dude going through whatever it is that he's going through in his life, but I seem to be disconnected from the individual on some level. I'm like, wow, that's an interesting story. What's happening with him? I want to listen. And then I do listen to myself, not even realizing that it's me that's talking. I'm like, oh fuck, he's talking about my life? Damn, is that what's happening? That's why I said sometimes, well, not even sometimes, most of the time now, I'm kind of just disconnected from all of my feelings. I'm disconnected from the words, like I said, coming out of my mouth. I'm just speaking to like say what it is, but at the end of the day, I'm not connected to these words. Wow, all of a sudden, so I see this homeless lady losing her fucking mind on the highway, and I just thought about me and my girlfriend watched a movie on Sunday called Made in Britain, with, I think the actor is Tim Roth. I think that's his name, right? It was a great movie, but it was this teenage kid, this fucking skinhead kid in Britain, just an absolute quote-unquote degenerate, but he had such a beautiful monologue about society and joining these people, and why does he have to, and fuck you, bollocks. You know, He'd steal cars, smoke cigarettes, huff fucking glue and get high off of it. Running around town just causing a whole lot of ruckus, smashing windows. He just didn't fit in. And he was ostracized from society, just completely. Ended up going to jail or whatever, or he was held up in this juvenile something, and this prison guard comes in and is just like, you're pretty much mine now, because once we run your fingerprints and then we go and swipe all these cars that you stole, you're going to be locked away for a long, long time. And I remember he like broke his leg with the baton, and he just looked at him like, yeah, you're stuck. In Tim Roth's face, he just was defeated, but at the same time, proud of himself for not submitting. You know, and that's extreme. But I resonate with this character a lot, especially just being a young man and not really fitting into society. I wasn't that though. I wasn't smashing windows or doing any of this shit, but you know, just this not agreeing with how society is. But he had the balls, and some people just call him stupid. He's just dumb. He needed to get his shit together. But for who and for what exactly? You know, he has to get his shit together for who? Why? So he can be a contributing member to society? Well, fuck society. Right in the ass. Who says that everybody out here is right? Why do I have to join you people? Why is that me getting my shit together? Is joining the ranks of everybody else? I don't want to. I don't want to conform. Even this whole feeling about me and my relationship, right? This whole idea on relationships and monogamy and all that, I'm like, I'm not monogamous. And I feel like, again, a lot of men are not monogamous, but they just submit. They submit to their roles in society. They accept the dick up the ass, and they just do it, and they just live. But I hate people. I hate the fantasies. I hate the lies. I hate everybody living in this fake world. It's all fake. Nobody's talking to each other, actually. And I do like that. I do like this feeling of, well, if you're not going to say anything, I want to. I'm going to. I want to be honest. I want to say what's happening with me, actually. I want to. You know, but again, not for the sake of trying to stand out, not for the sake of trying to look cool, not for the sake of trying to be special. Like, it's none of that shit. Like, I don't want to do any of that. It's not fun to me. You know, and I've said this line before, being a rebel just to be a rebel is not enjoyable. It's not a thing that I want to participate in particularly. I just don't. So I don't know what to call this video. Slow and fucking damn it. Slow and steady. Slow. I'm like, damn. damn, I'm really sitting in this whatever the fuck feeling. It sucks. No, really, really, really sucks. Like the worst fucking shit ever. And it's so bad that again, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. You know, I'm not even trying to think about it anymore. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. No, thank you. You know, I refuse to feel whatever it is that I'm feeling. I don't want to feel it. Oh God. Okay. All right, dude. Yeah, just fucking Jesus. Just walk when you're not supposed to. Gotta put the lid on that. Oh man. I just want to get through today. I mean, my day's not fucking heavy, but you know, if some fat fuck on my goddamn team is gonna go too slow, I'm gonna have to fucking help out and not have a good time. I just hope that doesn't happen, but fuck hope. I don't like hope. It's making me sad. Oh God, I can't see anything. My fucking windows are fog to the maximum. It's fucking cold this morning. Anyways, until, goodbye.